Hey everybody, and welcome back to Cube World Let's Grey. As always, I'm your host, Tortimer the Grey, and we're just hanging out here. I am close to leveling up, so I had a couple of things I wanted to take care of before that happened. I did a bunch of grinding and collecting and other things while you guys were away, and the first thing I want to do today is I need to reclass myself. Right now I'm in the sniper track, so there's certain specializations. I'm, the ranger class, so I have the choice between sniper and scout, and I think I want to go more the scout route, because that gives you a little bit more of a chance to survive in melee, I feel like. So I'm going to do that, but in order to do that I have to pay to reclass myself. Requires class trainer. This is supposed to be my class trainer. 1 second. Maybe I just don't have enough money. No, I've got enough money. How close to this guy do I have to be? There we go. Really close, apparently. So I want to reclass as scout. So I'm going to learn the scout rank. And let's take a look. Alright, we should be good. So I'm going to now, I've got 2 points because I'm level 2. I'm going to put them into kick here. I'll learn that. Alright, so we've got a new skill, kick. That's kind of an AoE. That's our area of effect attack. So if people are swarming me, I can use that and repel them, and then I can use my ranged attacks to take them back out. So there we go. I wanted to do that before we leveled up here because the higher level you go, the more it costs to take care of that. So figure we'll get it while it's cheaper, and there we go. We also wanted to, I did a bunch of collecting of stuff, and let's see, we gotta find, let's zoom in here. I want to find the crafting district. There we are. Head this way, because I've got recollected a bunch of plant fibers after I stupidly sold all of mine last episode without realizing that's what I needed to create all my armor and stuff. So we are going to, so we've got a wood, anvil, here's the loom and things. So let's quickly take care of that. We'll get ourselves some armor, and that'll help us out quite a bit. So we've got linen, I've collected 32 plant fibers, so that should be good for a couple of pieces of armor, I think. And so go quickly. When you hear that little ding, when you're crafting like that, that means you've gotten a bonus. So on that one I got 2 linen yarn for 1 plant fiber. Got another one, another one, another one. So that's awesome. That's always nice to hear, because more bang for your buck. So we'll do that, and there we go. Alright, so we've got those. Let's see what armor we have available. Oop, did I do that right? Yeah. So let's see. I can make boots for 8 and chest for 20. So that's pretty good. Let's get one of each of those, because we don't really have any armor on right now. So let's quickly, let's see, we'll put our chest on our chest there, and our boots on our feet. Where are they? There they are. Alright, so let's quickly, what happened here? Let's quickly look at what these are. So we get 10 HP from this armor, 0.9 armor, 0.8 resi, 1.1 tempos, 0.7 crit, and 0.2 regen. Alright, and then 0.7, 4.7, 0.5, 0.4. Alright, well that'll definitely help. It's better than nothing. And sweet. Alright, let us... we collected some minerals while we were out too. So we've got some iron here. I'll quickly craft that. Alright, anything else we need the furnace for? I do think, yeah, we've got some gold. And then we've got some silver. I'm not entirely certain what we're supposed to do with these. I guess we can go over to the anvil and take a look and see if there's any recipes that require these. I think with gold and silver and those kind of precious metals, you can... let's look at the customization bench here. Can't use that. Actually, I think what we want is the anvil. On all this crafting stuff, I'm not real sure on what I'm supposed to do with all of it. So we can make a boomerang and a new crossbow there. That would actually be better. We might try making a boomerang and see what that does for us. But as far as our metals go, I don't think there's anything we can do right now. So we'll skip that for the moment. Yep, the wood shop will quickly make some wood cubes from all the wood I collected. What? I must have done that already. I must have done that last episode or something. Sorry, it's been a couple of days since I last recorded an episode. I can't remember. But I collected so much plant fiber, there's no way that I only had one wood log. Because they're from the same source. I must have just been getting extremely lucky if that were the case. But yeah. Alrighty, so another thing I want to do, we got through all the grinding I did, and I actually bought this in the store, but we've got some pet food, and so these are unique food items that you use to tame a specific animal. So we've got cotton candy and mint chocolate bar. The cotton candy is used to tame sheep, which we just passed. They're not great fighters, but they are rideable, and they could help take the focus off of me as a ranged fighter for combat. So they could take the aggro, and I could attack from afar while they fight. And then we've got the mint chocolate bar, which is for the leaf runner, which is this weird bipedal bird thing. I guess most birds are bipedal, but I've never seen one before. I've seen plains runners before. I've never quite found a jungle biome. So we'll hold on to that one. This sheep, so what I read is a pet, they have individual levels, so independent of my level, they would have a level. And so blue means it's a pretty low level, which means it'll retain its level when it evolves. Or, not when it evolves, this isn't Pokemon. It'll retain its level when I tame it. And I guess I'm only level 2, so it's not a big deal. But if I find a sheep that's got, like, orange name, that means it's a higher level than me, which means it'll be the same level, so I don't really have to do any grinding on it. So I'm going to hold on to the cotton candy for a minute, and let's wander around. We were just in the pet district, but let's head outside of town and see if we can't find another sheep that's got a little bit higher level, and we will, let's see, here's one, let's see what level this is, and with that, then we'll tame that one, and we don't have to do any grinding, and it'll be a slightly better battler. No, not quite yet. Here's another one. And I don't know if, I guess, I haven't done a whole lot of research, and that's partially because the game just came out not that long ago, so there's not a ton of information that's been, like, filled out in the wiki and things like that, but, you know what, screw it. Let's just, let me do this. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in my pet slot. Oh gosh. No, don't kill my sheep, you monster. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go find another sheep then. I've never seen so many foes in, like, direct vicinity of a town before. Usually they're like, you know, the towns are patrolled by allies and those kind of people are kept out, but That's weird. Okay, so let's, well, I could have tried out my new kick move, too. We'll try that out next, next battle. Alright, so here's a couple other sheeps. We can take a look at their levels, and then, Alright, so here's what I want to do. I've got this sheep. I'm going to put this here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, so I tamed it. I guess I just have to hold it out there and it figures it out. And it's level 2, and so yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was such a low level that it didn't really matter. So I can call him back to me with T, and let's see, enter name pet Fluffy. There we go. So now we've got Fluffy the sheep. And let's try Fluffy out. I'm not sure how to ride it yet either, but we'll figure some of this stuff out as we go along. But we've got a new pet. It's not great. We probably won't keep it forever. But, you know, it's cool. We had it. We bought the food for it for just 2 copper, so it's a good deal. Let's see. Let's find something. Is this cat attackable? Yeah, so let's... I'm actually going to quickly drink a health potion because it looks like I'm low. Alright, now. Get in there, Fluffy. That's our kick move. Alright. Didn't grab the aggro on it, which probably because it's got low attack. I guess we'll figure that out as we go along. But pretty cool nonetheless. It'll be a helper at least, even if its attack's low. You know, it'll be better than nothing, obviously. So cool. So me and Fluffy, we're gonna. Let me see. How do I? Gotta figure out how to ride it. Give me 1 second, and we'll figure that. Okay. So while the sheep is rideable, I actually have to put points into Pet Master here. To unlock riding, and I should have known that. I think I'd read that before, which is no problem. We'll get there eventually. We'll probably, for the time being, put our skills into some of these other things, but like combat, you know, that's probably more useful to us. We'll probably put a couple in here though as we go, just until we get to that point. But I know the ultimate pet I want is the turtle, because it's the tank and everything. I mentioned that in episodes before, but they are also rideable, so that'll be useful to us eventually. And all pets, apparently, when rideable, are the same speed, so the turtle's going to go as fast as the horse and stuff like that. So that may be changed. This is just alpha, obviously, still, so the turtle may get nerfed in speed and things like that, but for now, it's the same speed, so that'll be cool. I also like the pet. It seems like even, like, resources that I'm attacking, it'll go take care of as well. So very, very cool. Fluffy and I are gonna take on the world here. So we've got some armor, which is good. Let's see some of these. Let's try this. We've got a lemon beetle here, which is, most of the beetles are pretty high level. Oh, we got 2 of them. Didn't really want to do that. Okay, so Fluffy's taking care of him. Oh, Fluffy's dead, though. And so the pets, sorry, I got quiet there. The pets, there we go, there's Fluffy, will respawn. So, like, they don't wait till the end of the battle or anything. They, oh, no, I didn't want to kill the turtle. The turtle's cool. It's got a spin attack, which is kind of an AoE, kind of like my kick. There we go, out of that water. Alright, well, we'll get the experience since Fluffy's a... Wow, turtle climbed up to get us. So this is depressing. I really didn't want to attack this thing, but Fluffy started this. Fluffy heard me talking about how I'd rather have a turtle and got jealous. Let's get out of there. So yeah, the pet, the sheep don't have great HP. They can't take a lot of hits, but that doesn't really matter a whole lot. They will, regen after a couple of seconds of, or maybe, well, it didn't seem to be a whole minute, so I'm imagining just, 30 seconds or something short like that, and it'll regen. So, the battle, it can jump right back in on the battle if it disappears and things like that. So, let's, and I guess I probably misspoke there. I said that Fluffy started that, but in reality, I think that I probably started it when I was spraying arrows at the, there we go. Spraying arrows at the beetles. I probably accidentally hit the turtle, and that's what set Fluffy off. But I also read these cormlings are they carry cinnamon rolls as well, or can drop cinnamon rolls, I guess. So we'll take on some of these, see if we can't find some more pet food. Let's see, we get it in a range and then kick it. Oh, we got a recipe. Good iron longsword. Well, we can't do that, but we can sell it for sure. So that'll be good, and then we can use the money we get from that to buy recipes that'll actually be useful to us. Let's see, what do we got out here? At this point in the game, there's not a drown meter either, so that's cool. So, you can be in the... Now, this isn't very deep water, but you can be in deeper water, like... I guess I'm floating. Whatever. Bad example. Okay, so that guy's good. But, like some games you can only be in water so long. There doesn't seem to be any kind of indication that you can only be in water for a certain period of time. So let's aggravate this whole group here. And it looks like Fluffy is grabbing the aggro there, so that's exactly what I wanted the pet to be able to do, so that's awesome. Glad to see that. And I can't do damage to him. Or her. What should Fluffy be, a boy or a girl? I guess a boy. I don't know. Ambiguous. I'll just leave it ambiguous, unless you guys want to vote or something. What is Fluffy, a boy or a girl? And I'll use the appropriate gender pronoun from now on. But, yeah. So, awesome. Fluffy can grab the aggro. That means, at least in some instances, I'll be able to continue firing from a distance. And Fluffy can take the damage, and I will take care of the enemy. These are all good guys. Cool. Let's get this. Always use more plant fiber, since we'll probably have some better armor show up at some point. But yeah. So how are you guys liking this this series so far? Oh, that's 41. Don't want to do. Well, I'll do like 10 of these. Is this something you guys are interested in? Let me know. I'm really enjoying playing it. I'm probably going to try and put out a couple of episodes a week, but I don't want to put out a bunch of stuff that you guys aren't interested in, so, I'll it's a lot of these too. I'll have to do this off camera. We'll do a couple though, just in case we run into anything dangerous while we're recording. But yeah, I think the game's really fun, and I'm excited once we do finish some of this grinding stuff and getting set up, which I'm going to continue to do a lot of that off camera. Ooh, we did level up too, so wait, let me... level 2, next level, the cooldown less. So let's, we'll put those points into combat for now. Once we get through some of this stuff and we get some decent armor and we get a decent pet and things like that, ooh, some bunnies. They've got cinnamon rolls too. Let's take care of these guys. Take a drink real quick. I like that kick attack. Sends them flying back, knocks them out. Perfect. Awesome. No drops. But yeah, I think once we get done with this, then we can start and, you know, once we get a little bit more armor... Ooh, it dropped something. Oh, some shoes. Ooh, gloves. Ooh, we don't have gloves yet. Perfect. Thank you, bunny. Oh, that's pet food. What do we want? Gloves. Alright. Go us. So once we get a little bit more armor, we still need some shoulders. We can get an amulet. I may need to be a higher level to get amulets, though. I've got that... I think I have a recipe for an amulet. Yeah. I'm not sure how to use... Oop. Oop, I guess that's how I use it. Okay. So maybe next time we go into town, I can use the anvil and create get 7 silver cubes. Maybe I can create an amulet with that. I'm not sure how much I need, but we will definitely keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so we've got a pet. We're getting some decent armor. Got enough money and resources to create a bunch of health potions. Oop, and I can't even carry more heart flowers, so we're going to have to create some health potions here soon. In fact, can I create any just yet? Nope, because I don't have any more glass bottles, so I'll have to do that. What does cactus potion do? Plus 241. This is plus 200, so what do I need for that? Prickly pears, which come off of cactuses. But I think I'd have to find a desert biome to make that work. And I don't think there's one within our current range, so I don't want to leave this range, because I think once you get outside of your area, so like this is what we've explored so far. From what I hear, this is one biome, and that may be wrong, but I've heard that this is a biome, and once you leave this area, this blue area, you get a new biome. But I think that the difficulty goes up when you leave this first generated area. So I don't really want to do that just yet. I want to take care of some of this other stuff. We've got some lower level here. I think that, you know, the same is true for these lower level for these areas. So this is a difficult area because it's red. These are blue, so they're more basic. But yeah, I think we'll definitely maybe next episode we can, after I've done a little bit of grinding, we can try taking on one of these quests or something. Maybe we'll do that, or at least go over to like the castles or something. One thing I actually meant to do, and it's getting dark, and it's real hard to see in the dark here, so let me actually get my torch thing out, and we'll head back to Terracell City. I'll help you, horsey. Oh, used it when they weren't in range. The one thing I like about this class is it'll make, sometimes my special attack can become instantly chargeable, so I don't have to fire a bunch to make that work, which is good. Being able to just rock it out is always useful. I need to get better about... There is dodging, and I need to get better at it, and you guys, I'm sure, are sitting there like screaming at the video, but definitely need to get better at dodging. Oop, a mage dropped shoulders off. I could use some shoulders. So let us... Am I heading in the right direction? Yeah. So let's head back to the city, and I think next time there's some people in town that I found. They've got these little green bubbles above their head, and they will give us quests or missions. I think I read online that quests aren't implemented yet, so they must be classified as missions. But they'll tell you, oh, there's a guy that you should go take care of, or whatever it is, and they'll put it on your map for you and things like that. So that's pretty neat. Interested in trying that out. And I think with a little bit more armor and a little bit of leveling, we can go try at least a lower level thing. I think the pet will certainly help us there, but who knows? I guess we can try it out together and see where we get. But I'm actually going to, I guess I'll call it. Let's get out of these woods. Well, let's grab this bush right here. That's what we'll do. I wanted to find a campfire or something, but I don't know that those are around necessarily. So let's quickly grab this bush because I know I need that, and we will call it a day. So thank you guys for watching, and you know, we're getting close to the end of the tutorial-esque. Where is my sheep? Fluffy. Come here, Fluffy. Where'd you go? There he is. Hey, Fluffy. Alright. So, Fluffy and I, thank you for watching, and we're getting close to the end of the tutorial stuff, so, you know, we should be getting some more exciting things going on in episodes here, but thanks for bearing with me while we learn this game together, and we will see you next time. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.